What up? Been a little bit since I've given everybody an update on the Cinewhoop build. I've really just been trying to learn how to tune and dial this quad in. I've got it almost perfect, and I've been through some trials, but I've learned a lot through building this quad, and I've kind of learned how to tune. I've done some black box stuff, and I've seen some good progression, and I've been able to successfully get this thing flying smooth as butter. And I want to show you guys some videos that kind of show where I started at and where I'm at now. And I also made some changes as far as the ducts that are on there. Had some TPU ducts printed for it, which are way better than the plastic ducts that I originally had on the drone. These are garbage. The one it comes with. It's cheap, so it is the lightest frame you can buy on the market. And this made it a little bit heavier, but it's flying great, and I can't complain about anything. But let's get into some flight videos so you guys can see where I'm at now. So this is basically still stock Beta Flight tunes. I've maybe adjusted one or two things, and it is just not flying great. You can see the bobbles in the video. It's just a lot of that going on. I can even see it in the feed in my goggles. So it's not just the GoPro. It is really bobbling that hard. And this is I'm shooting all my stuff with a GoPro 5 Black, no stability or anything. So I'm just trying to get raw footage here, and I could barely even make it. I couldn't even. It was just pretty unstable at this point. So I knew there were some things I needed to change. In this video, you'll notice a big difference. I've got RPM filtering working here. And I've flown it a couple more times. I've started increasing my P and D gains a little bit, and messing with the rates some. And you can see when we get out here, the footage is already a million times smoother. There's not as many bobbles. There's not any instability going on. There's just a few things that need to be dialed in after I get a couple more flights. But as you can see, it's working out pretty well here, and my dog got out. And we didn't even know this, and I actually was yelling at my wife inside, telling her that Louie was out while I was flying. And she didn't even believe me, but in a second you'll see her come running around the corner to grab the dog. But I just kind of followed him for a second. I thought that was funny, and I'd keep this in the video since it's a little bit of action. I almost lost video feed right here. I had to get out of there. But here comes my wife running to grab the dog. But as you can see, the quad is actually flying pretty good. Despite my sketchy flying, it is pretty smooth. Just a few things still need to get dialed in. Okay, everybody, how you doing? Just wanted to show you guys my PIDs I have locked in on this Cinewhoop build. I originally started out with defaults, and that was giving me those wobbles, and motors were coming down warm. I got RPM filtering running, aka DShot 600, and there's no motor errors. I ran it again with the stock PIDs, and it did okay. Motors came down cooler, but I was still getting the bobble. So I started increasing everything little by little, and this is where I ended up. And this is what's given me the smoothest flights I've had so far. Yeah, nothing crazy. Messing with actual rates, I kind of like them. Probably going to mess with the Expo still to give me a little more control with throttle. Other than that, this is where I'm at. If anybody sees anything I need to change, just let me know. And this was my last flight that I decided this is where I wanted to keep the tune at. And this is actually at about 8:30 at night. It's pretty dark outside. I have the camera I have on my Cinewhoop. I can see when it's pitch black pretty much at night. But I was surprised that the GoPro actually took a video of it as well. But this is to a point where I feel like I've got everything doing exactly what I wanted. The video, there's no bobbles, it's smooth. If I can get my flying smoother, that'll just be the thing that makes the videos better. But the tune is exactly where I need it to be. Everything is working as is, and it is super, super smooth. going to increase the expo maybe on the throttle a little bit more, but I think I've got it like where I can control it pretty well. I'm curious to hear what everybody else does for their rates for Cinewhoops, because I mean I'm just doing this to learn how to fly and to keep practicing. But I would assume that a lot of people have lower rates for their Cinewhoops versus their freestyle builds. But as you can see, everything is working out really well. I'm happy with the build, and I mean, for a budget frame, I don't see why you wouldn't want to go for it, because it is light. It's the lightest frame I think you can buy on the market. It is a little bit small, but I'm running a 1300 milliamp hour 4S battery, and I'm getting easily 5-6 minutes of flight time with that. And it's the power on this thing is great. Like if I punch the throttle, this thing will go. There's nothing slow about this at all. But that's pretty much it. And I hope everybody takes some of this information and can apply it to their own builds and maybe learn something from it. But until next time, guys, take it easy, keep having fun.